Greetings everyone, Ishenbard here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So, as I promised today, there's one more magical item I want to pick up, and then we're going to take on one of the many gods in this game. I call them gods, they're not really gods, they're just treated like gods because of reasons. And then to be totally honest, I'm like not that versed on Elder Scrolls lore, particularly like Morrowind's one of my favorite games, but I can't really tell a huge amount about, mostly because I do everything that is not the main quest. Like today, we're gonna be punching some people up. Now, I fixed my spells, so they're all fixed. I have my maximize fist spell, which costs 4,840 magicka, and will give me a bonus plus 800 to my hand-to-hand for 120. That's 2 minutes. It's a long time in this game, funnily enough. And we have a load of potions of fortified intelligence and a load of fortified willpower potions. So I've got those actually hotkeys, so I can just sort of push those. Boom, done. We're boofed. We're boofed. We are boofed. And yeah. So you are you okay over there? Hang on, Shard. Are you okay over there? You were floating.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So one of the things that's kind of interesting about this game is the characters are slowly, like, always moving towards, like, they're, like, edging ever so slightly towards, like, the side.
Can we hurry this along?
It's just such a bizarre thing. But yeah, we want to head down this way. That's Fight's Guild, so one more flight. We're going to leave Sadra Mora via this way. Oh god, it's foggy today. Probably fine, because otherwise I'm going to, like, burn up. So what I need to do is there is a location that I need to get to, and it's going to be where our last magical item that I want to get. Just to sort of... Oh, I'm taking sun damage. There's one more magical item I just want to get, because that will kind of complete our sort of menagerie of, like, magical items to boost the stats that I want boosted by natural means. And I say natural means, I mean, I could make my life super easy and then just, like, make, like, a ridiculous agility potion. But that's kind of not the point. I still want to be able to be hit, but I just want to hit really hard. And that's kind of the aim here. It's I'm going to be hitting as hard as I possibly can with my fists. I mean, without abusing something like the soul trap, or the fortified soul trap glitch, which I will probably do at some point because it's the only way I'm going to be able to defeat the Heart of Lorcan. I think there's just no other way I'm going to do it. Just because damage. The only other thing I can think about doing is creating a whole list of spells. Like, if I had, like, 5 or 6, even now I don't even think 5 or 6, like, if I had a handful of spells that boosted my punching really good, no, you're probably still not going to do enough damage. It needs to be in, like, the 10,000s, which is a ridiculous amount of hand-to-hand. So I know it's like around here somewhere. There's a cave I'm looking for, and there's gonna be like some bandits in there. So we'll deal with the bandits. Oh yeah, I think, is it like, yes, it's just here. This cave here, the cave of Namu. So you know, I'm already being sort of approached. So. Yeah, I can't quite maximize my fists yet, so I need to maximize my restoration and then maximize my fists. So, fists. Now I'm doing like good damage with my fists. This is the sort of damage you would get with like normal weapons. But the I suppose the hilarious part is, oh no, are you? Oh, you're in combat. Oh, this is the kind of damage that I wanted to be able to do. But instead, the only way I've been able to achieve this is by like buffing myself to like some insane extent. No. No, Mr. Wizard. I defy you. And there's another guy up here. Oh, come on. Don't get stuck on geometry. Come on, I know it's a Bethesda game. Ow. Ah, this poor guy. But he has the Ring of the Wind, which gives me an extra 30 points to my agility. So we're gonna unequip the Ring of the Raven Eye and Ring of the Wind. Oh, Amulet of Mark, that's useful. And this guy, this red guard. You know what? I believe I have a Divine Intervention scroll, so he's gonna give me some items. Xenophar's Warning and Xenophar's Wiles, which are a pair of gloves, I believe. They're just like mundane, sort of like... No, not mundane. They are magical gloves. But really of nothing special to us. Now that our agility is 181, I mean, if I wanted to sort of fully max out... Come on. If I want to fully max out my my agility, I would be able to get to 190 before shenanigans kick in. But again, we're not gonna be relying on shenanigans. So I want how am I gonna do this? Where would our civvies take me? Let's find out. Let's find out our civvies intervention. I am in Molagmar. It's not too bad. I have a levitate spell. I need that for a second. Because I can jump down here, but it would hurt. There's a boat I'm looking for. I'm heading over to Vivec. Because there's someone there that I need to go have some words with. Some quiet words. The words are gonna be very loud. Vivec Foreign Quarter.
Do you want something?
Yeah, okay, my willpower is still ridiculously high. So you see, fast traveling eats up time, and actually eating up that time eats into how long like potions and spells last. So I've just got to be a bit careful because my willpower potions last for, I mean, 47,000 seconds. I don't know what the math is on that. So I've got to remember how I get to where I need to be. I mean, I could just walk. Walking would probably be faster at this point. No, temple. So we're gonna head to the Vivec Temple now. I assume I can get in. This is the problem. I don't actually know. I think I can get in. I think I can just kick his door down. Actually, yeah, I don't actually know where. Oh, no, it's over here. Because he's up a ridiculous flight of stairs. Because he's arrogant like that. And the door is locked. But I don't care. There he is. So this is Vivec. He is one of the gods of the Tribunal. He's a major character as well, as he gives us Wraithguard, which is an item that allows us to use the dagger Keening that will help us defeat the Heart of Lorcan. But we've got other plans. We have so many other plans for this guy. So let's just... Oh no, I was drinking potions. Whoops. Oh no, I just boosted my intelligence even more. So maximize my restoration. Sorry, I set some hotkeys and I was pressing the wrong buttons. So yeah, we've got 900 hand to hand. So Vivec, you're coming in fight. I have nothing to say to you. Wow. Yes, you do have nothing to say to me. Eat fist. Oh my word. Even with doing like 8 times more damage, look how much HP this guy has. Now, if I really wanted to, I could have got the Azura's Star. I could have soul trapped him and got a really powerful soul out of this guy, but we're not going to worry about that too much. So yeah, this is this is kind of sad, isn't it? I mean, I figured fighting like Vivec would end this way, just him on the floor and just me just like wailing on him. He stands absolutely no chance against me. This is fun. I'm fine with this. Oh no, with this character's death, the prophecy. That's Wraithguard, but we don't actually know what it is because we weren't told. Doesn't matter. Yep. So yeah, it's just basically telling me that, you know, the game is now unwinnable. This is what the game thinks. I could punch out an Ordinator really easily right now, but I won't. Instead, we're gonna head over. Actually, I have my mark and recall spell, and actually, I set a recall to go to Mournhold. Now I've got to try and remember what I need to do for Mournhold. I think I just need. You know what? Let's go talk to someone. Let's talk to an Ordinator. Go about your business. Touchy subject. I'm not comfortable talking, especially someone I don't trust. Hang on. Fortify personality. You won't be able to resist me when I'm charming. Hang on a minute. This is the problem when you have so many spells and you can't remember what you called them. We'll just use the trading spell. Tell me about the Dark Brotherhood.
Magic.
So they live in the sewers, but underneath the Great Bazaar. So we're currently in the Great Bazaar right now. That's convenient, and we just need to go find their lair. So I know that if I go this way. Hey, Khajiit. What are you doing down here, Khajiit? Hey, Skelly. No. Oh, hang on, it's mine. Oh no! My amazing hand-to-hand is worn off. It's like, yeah. When I'm not super powered, it still takes quite a few punches to, like... I think the skeleton. My word, the skeleton's donkey. Come on. Go down. Considering that with each, like, fully charged punch, I'm doing, like, 50 points of stamina damage. And even though he blocked a couple of times, you know, you're still talking about him having over like 1,000. Like, was it about 1,000? What's we call it? Words. I can't word right now. Over 1,000 fatigue? Seems insane. Doesn't matter. Skelly's dead. Again. So, oh, actually, you know what? Let's put on our robe. Ooh. I think I want to do this. Oh, Bone Lord. I should probably just like boost myself again. And you know what? I will. Let's maximize that restoration. Let's maximize my fists. Oh! 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 The fact that Lich survived, like, I say survived, is still standing after a couple of punches to the face, that is slightly terrifying. There's a ghost. I could punch that ghost out, I suppose, but like, I've moved on. Rat! Oh, that's no chance. It's quite interesting. You have all this stuff, like, all these like sewers in Mournhold, and there's like a lot of things. There's like goblins down here, and the goblins hurt. Like, oh, who on earth are you?
A lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
Anyway, the Manor District. This is where we need to be, because this is where our Dark Brotherhood buddies are. Is it buddies? This is fun. I say it's fun. It's sort of it's unfair to these poor like Dark Brotherhood goons. They just absolutely no chance. But there's quite a lot of them down here, and I'm glad I have 2 minutes of really good punching. This is actually under normal circumstances, this is a great place to come to like farm, like to just earn money, because your Dark Brotherhood goons, their armor sells for a good couple thousand each. And I am getting dunked on because poison damage I can't resist. I think they're all sort of like... Okay, we're now down to back to our normal fists. Not super fists, but it doesn't matter. Oh my word, this guy is... Okay, what we'll do... time it takes for him to get back up, which he... Oh, now he's starting to get back up. Oh, that poor sod. He was a Punisher. Don't they have Daedric weapons? Yeah, they have the Daedric Tanto, which again, worth 14,000. Insane amount of money you get from some of this stuff. So what we're going to need to do is, we're just going to have to restore some health very quickly, because I got hurt. Thankfully, we have Hearth Heal, which heals for a decent amount of HP. And I could just like spam the heck out of this, because some magicka. I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got like 2 million magicka. It's madness. So, into this building. I believe it's this building I need to be in. Those poor rats. Again. Oh my god, did that rat survive a, like... I think it survived my punch. That's Chad. It's just stuff and things, don't particularly care. I think this is where I need to be. I mean, the reason why we're now in Mornhold is because we are now going after the second member of the Tribunal, Alexia, who actually is like the main boss of this part of the game, of this expansion, because there is, as you may have realized with the name Tribunal, there are 3 of them. As Vivec, Alexia, and Sofasil. We don't have to worry about Sofasil, because Alexia has already kind of killed him. Spoilers. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm looking for something here, and I'll tell you what. I'm going to put my Ring of Raveneye back on. And I still want that one, so... Just so I can see what I'm doing. What I paid. I think I went into the wrong building. One of these buildings, there's a building that you need to go into. And I thought it was that one for whatever reason. We need to progress the quests here in Mornhold. It has to be there, doesn't it? Ooh. Unless I need to check inventories. Because someone has a note. Because the Dark Brotherhood is... Someone's paid the Dark Brotherhood to try and, like, kill us. I'm going to take that pillow, so I can sell that pillow for a fortune. By exploiting the heck out of this game. I thought it was, like... Ooh, you've got... Is that the yes, an adamantine jink blade of wounds. Very nice. Now, I could have swore... This is embarrassing. see if there's another building I can go into, because I'm sure it is like... I mean, we're not going to reach Almalexia today. It's just not going to happen. Just because that's going to take a while, because I know we've got to do like a couple of quests here in Mournhold before we're allowed access to her. But we can at least get ourselves started. And once we're started, there's no stopping us. After we defeat Almalexia, we're heading over to Solfstein, which... that's going to be a bit of a nightmare, because I've got to do a lot there in order to get to Hercene. Hercene being the other boss character I want to punch to death. This has proven to be, I'd say, much easier than anticipated. It was always going to be relatively easy once I got all the necessary buffs and what have yous. Yeah, no, that's yeah, so it has to be here. It has to be within, like... Oh, my acrobatics is 8, really? Shows how little I've jumped around. Usually when you play this game, you tend to find yourself, like, bunny hopping around everywhere just because it's, like, convenient. So, you know, it's this one, isn't it? It's North Building. Right. Let's mentally prepare ourselves. Absolute pain. The fact that it's annoying that I've got such little reach. Because my arms are so stumpy. And oh, that poor apprentice. Really? You're just throwing a whole load of apprentices at me. How there? Where do I go from here? Oh, metal door. Here we go. This looks about right. Oh, that one's different. He has a face and a name. Dandrus of Volos. It's a lot of health as well. But he's going down. This is fine. Oh. Oh no. Continue. No. Oh. Oh no, that sucks. So Morrowind crashed on us. Oh, that's not good. Okay. That's actually super frustrating because I hadn't saved it. I should just keep mashing yes. But yeah, okay, whoops. That's my own fault. I should have saved it. Or we could say that I was punching so good I broke the world, which is quite true in this instance. What I'll probably do is I'll probably get ourselves back up to this point. Which means I have to recreate that spell. I need to get money back again. So many things, so many little things. So this might take a while because and then we'll take the fight to Almalexia. I might have to have a look into why there was a crash there. That's a bit of a concern. But with that all said and done, I hope you've enjoyed just what you can achieve through a handful of very, very easy to discover exploits in this game. So far, as I said, this entire... I've done like a small amount of research into just some little elements of this game. A lot of this has been theory crafted, just as I've been going along, thinking, is this going to work? Because I was hoping initially that when we were doing the whole draining of my skills, I could then push it natively past 100. I was hoping to be able to get natural 200 skill ranks in unarmed, but unfortunately there is a hard cap. The game does hard cap you at 100 for natural growth and trainer growth, which is interesting because the fact that it is able to kind of figure out that you are at that level, despite, you know, the drain drain exploit is the right word for it. But yeah, so that's really frustrating that it crashed. I might have to start throwing down saves more often. I should have saved it after Vivec. After that successful takedown of Vivec, my god, he went down like an absolute chump. But they will do with the unarmed, because once they're on the ground, once their fatigue is down, and you're basically just like, the moment they stand up, you punch them again. You know, I think at 900 hand, you're doing 450 fatigue damage. Now, if you've considered that your fatigue is the combined, I think it's agility, willpower, endurance, and one other stat, I think. I can't quite remember. So yeah, what you realize is even most characters are probably not going to have more than a couple hundred fatigue. It's going to be pretty unnatural without it being severely boosted somehow to have more. But with that said, then I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I certainly have. I certainly. I took some glee in sticking it to Vivec like that, but with that also, then I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. There'll be links to my socials in the description below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for joining me on this episode of Morrowind. So we broke the game. I'm going to have to go back and kind of fix that, and hopefully all will be good by the time I get around to the next part. I don't know how long that's going to be, truth be told. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can click on me right there. Otherwise, there are other videos you can watch. Go enjoy yourselves.